Is simply standing up from your favorite chair becoming a daily struggle? Maybe you feel a slight hesitation before getting up the stairs, or perhaps your legs just feel heavy and tired by the middle of the afternoon. Let's be honest, nobody wants to rely on a walker or have their kids help them out of a chair. It is frustrating, and frankly, it is scary. Most folks will tell you that weak legs are just a normal part of getting older. But here's what they're not telling you. Your legs are not just wearing out from age alone. Often, what you are actually feeling is a severe fuel shortage. Your muscles and your nerves are literally starving for the right materials. If you saw that beetroot on the cover, you are already on the right track. We are going to look at a simple 7-day dietary transformation. We will focus on 7 specific foods that are backed by science. We will start by showing you how that simple beetroot gets the blood flowing back into your legs right where you need it most. Let's get those legs moving again. Here's why that beetroot is the first step. Let's start with food number 1, the beetroot. I call this one the nitric oxide pump. As we get older, our blood vessels tend to get stiff. They lose that youthful stretch, making it hard for blood to reach your feet. This lack of blood flow is exactly what causes numbness and that heavy muscle weakness. Here is where the beetroot comes to the rescue. Beets are packed with natural nitrates. When you eat them, your body turns those nitrates into something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator. That is just a simple way of saying it relaxes and opens up your blood vessels. It acts like a pump, pushing fresh blood and oxygen straight down into your calves and thighs. Suddenly, those starved muscles finally get the fuel they need to lift you out of your chair. Now, how should you eat them? The absolute best way is to drink it as a fresh juice. If you prefer to eat them whole, just lightly steam them. Do not boil them to death, or you will wash all those essential nutrients right down the drain. Moving on to food number 2, we have whole eggs. I like to call these the bricks for your muscles and your nerves. For years, we were told to throw away the yolk. They said it was bad for our cholesterol. But when it comes to keeping your legs strong, the whole egg is an absolute powerhouse. Let us talk about the egg white first. It is loaded with a special amino acid called leucine. Think of leucine as the master switch that turns on your body's ability to help maintain and repair muscle. As we get older, our muscles naturally resist growing. Leucine forces them to wake up and start rebuilding again. But please, do not throw away that yellow yolk. The yolk contains a vital nutrient called choline. Choline is the messenger that transmits electrical signals straight from your brain to your legs. If you want your legs to react quickly, especially when you lose your balance, you need those fast nerve signals. So, eat the whole egg to get the muscle bricks and the nerve speed. Food number 3 is fatty fish, like wild salmon and sardines. We can think of this as the ultimate joint lubricant. One of the main reasons your legs feel heavy is chronic inflammation, deeply rooted in your muscles and joints. It is like driving a car with the parking brake pulled up. It just takes too much effort to simply move. Fatty fish are packed with omega-3s, specifically 2 highly active types called EPA and DHA. These healthy fats act like a fire extinguisher, putting out the hidden inflammation in your knees and your hips. When the swelling goes down, the stiffness fades away. Your joints finally feel lubricated, and walking becomes much easier. But there is a catch here. You want to go for wild caught whenever possible. It's worth the extra couple of bucks. Wild caught fish swim in cold, natural waters. Because of their natural diet, they have a much higher ratio of those inflammation-fighting omega-3s. Let us move on to food number 4, which is pumpkin seeds. I call this powerhouse, the enemy of cramps and spasms. If you ever get those sudden leg tremors, or if you wake up with terrible nighttime cramps, pay attention. That is often your body screaming for a mineral called magnesium. Every time you take a step, your leg muscles contract. But they also need to relax fully before taking the very next step. Magnesium is the master key that helps muscles relax and stay supple and allows it to let go. Without enough of it, your muscles stay in a state of tension. That constant tension is exactly what triggers those painful spasms. The great thing about pumpkin seeds is how incredibly easy they are to eat. You do not need to eat a giant bowl of them. Just one small handful every single day gives you enough magnesium to keep those leg muscles relaxed and cramp-free. Now, let us talk about food number 5. It is high-quality, grass-fed beef. I call this the creatine battery for your legs. You might think creatine is just a supplement for young bodybuilders, but older adults actually need it the most. Creatine helps your body regenerate something called ATP. Think of ATP as the instant raw energy for your muscles. When you try to stand up from a deep couch or climb a steep flight of stairs, you need a sudden burst of power. Grass-fed beef gives your muscles that exact instant energy battery. It also provides vital micronutrients like iron and vitamin B12. These nutrients create healthy red blood cells. Those cells carry fresh oxygen straight down to power your leg muscles, fighting off that heavy fatigue. Food number 6 is the avocado. This is your ultimate potassium power source. Every time you walk, your brain sends electrical signals all the way down to your legs. To make sure those signals arrive clearly, your body needs a perfect balance of electrolytes. Potassium is the key electrolyte that helps your nerves control your legs with sharp precision. Now, you have probably always been told to eat bananas for potassium. But for older adults, avocados actually beat bananas, hands down. A single avocado has more potassium than a banana, without causing a massive blood sugar spike. Plus, it is packed with healthy fats, which keep your joints moving smoothly. Finally, we reach food number 7. This is extra virgin olive oil. Think of this golden oil as your anti-arthritis shield. High-quality olive oil contains a very special compound called oleocanthal. Science has shown that oleocanthal is prized for its soothing, anti-inflammatory properties. It acts as a natural way to support joint comfort for your joints. When your knees and hips hurt less, a wonderful cycle begins. You gain the confidence to start moving around more. And as we all know, daily movement is the ultimate key to maintaining your leg muscle as you age. Just pour a tablespoon over your salad or drizzle it on your vegetables every single day. Think of these 7 foods as the raw materials for a house. They provide the bricks, the wood, and the nails. But leaving building materials on the lawn does not build a house. You need a builder to do the work, and that is where movement comes in. Food gives your body the fuel, but movement actually builds the muscle. Now, you do not need to run a marathon or join a fancy gym. Just 5 minutes of gentle daily movement is all it takes. A short walk around the block, or some light stretching in your living room. That small amount of activity signals your body to use those new nutrients. It pushes the protein, the healthy fats, and the vitamins straight into your leg muscles. I want to challenge you to start this 7-day roadmap today. You do not have to change your entire diet overnight. Just pick 2 or 3 of these foods and add them to your next grocery trip. Give your body just 1 week with this high-quality fuel. Notice how you feel when you stand up from your chair next Sunday. You might be surprised by how light your legs actually feel. Please remember this one thing: don't give up. Your legs can become strong once again. You just have to give them the high-quality fuel they need to stay strong. If this video gave you hope today, please subscribe to the channel. We are building a community here to protect your health as you age. Share this video with a friend who might need a little leg boost. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.